If you are somebody who paid attention to all the draconian legislation that was passed after 9/11, you might remember something called the Real ID Act that was passed in 2005. Well, we didn't hear too much about it, honestly, ever since then, but recently it's starting to make headlines again. So, what we have here is Pennsylvania playing chicken with Real ID. Pennsylvania's game of chicken with the United States government just got more serious. The DHS announced recently that Pennsylvanians who want to gain admittance to federal facilities beginning in January will find that their driver's licenses are insufficient identification. They'll need to bring along other identification acceptable to the federal government, such as a passport or a military ID. You mean a passport like the one they found at Ground Zero after a plane exploded and two buildings 110 stories high turned to dust? A passport like that, you mean? That'll be okay, but the state's ID isn't okay? Here, Pennsylvanians may soon have to buy new specialized driver's licenses in order to board a plane, thanks to an 11-year-old federal law. So, basically, what this is saying is, as of next month, if you live in Pennsylvania or one of the other 4 states, there are 5 total that are not in compliance with this Real ID Act, you will not be able to enter a federal building. That would be federal prisons as well, nuclear power plants, things like that. And the real big issue comes next January 2018, where you will not be able to fly unless you were in compliance. So this is how it works. You know, everybody was a conspiracy theorist when they talked about the national ID or this Real ID Act. And George Bush himself said that he would like to have some sort of biometric identification thing put into place. Now, that has yet to happen, but just like VHS and DVD, once you phase something out, you start to force people into going to the next stage. And as you could see, we're pretty much here. So when people start scrambling because maybe they have to get into a federal building, if it's work related, once they realize they can't fly, if your job demands you to fly a lot, or whether you go on vacations, a wedding, whatever it is, they're looking to get you in compliance with these new guidelines for the federal government. So just wanted to touch base on that because it doesn't seem like too many people are concerned or even talking about this. I think a federal mandate for a national ID is kind of a big deal. So that's all I have on this one, guys. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Let me know what you think of the Real ID Act and what they're now demanding of you. So we'll see you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.
Hey, Donald, did you ever find that $2.3 trillion that you talked about the day before 9/11? Did you ever find it? I know. Just one question, Madam Speaker. What part of the NDAA do you like better? The indefinite detention of America? Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me right now.